Hello guys, welcome back to the Football Network. Today we are continuing on with the save and we have another FA Cup final to bring you. Of course, we won this competition in our first season in the Premier League and we've always done okay in the competition. We've got quite far in some of our games, but yeah, today we're up against Arsenal. It's going to be a tough challenge. Of course, Arsenal run us close most of the season, but funnily enough, actually, they finished 4th place. Make of that what you will, but yeah, we've got Arsenal today. This could potentially put us a step closer towards the treble. Could put us 2/3 towards the treble if we win. You could call it the quadruple if you count the Community Shield, but we're going to say the treble here today. And Arsenal stand in our way really. But let's just have a look at the results from last time when we played, obviously, Manchester City in that 2-0 win to put us in the final of the Champions League. We went on to beat Manchester United 2-0 away from home. A good result, although Manchester United really did dominate the game. You can see here by the statistics, we managed to kind of take our chances, and James Wilson scoring against his old club, which was pretty good. West Ham, we drew 1-1 there. Chris Draper, of course, the youngster who came through, we signed, a few years back now, and he's finally making most of his chance really in the team, and he's not a bad centre-back at all really. You can see his tackling, marking, positioning, and some of his physical stats are pretty good actually. And yeah, he's making the most of his opportunity. And then we beat QPR 2-1 at the end of the season. We always seem to play QPR, Iheanacho and Julian Green scoring for us there. But let's just take a look. We're going to actually add in a youngster called Elliot Whitehead to the squad because we don't actually have a centre-back eligible to play. If you just take a look at the tactics here, let's just go through to the match preview. And yeah, so we'll take Lenihan out of there because he's not a centre-back, and we'll put Whitehead in. Obviously, Draper's cup-tied, and Camilo Herrera, who our player has been out injured, and 6 weeks to 3 months until he's back, declining in his physical stats, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll try and rejuvenate his career when he gets back into the side eventually. But yeah, Elliot Whitehead's going to have to come in today, but this is the team. Obviously, Izawa is injured as well, by the way, 10 days to 2 weeks, so he probably will miss the Champions League final, unfortunately, which is not good for us. He's got fractured ribs at the moment, so Julian Green coming into his place, which does mean O'Dowda is on the bench, of course, a legend of the save. But the team we're going for the FA Cup final is Ortola in goal. Let me just change that up there. Ortola in goal, Osorio, Tar, Galloway and Angelino, Kimmich, Herrera, Green, Odegaard, Iheanacho and Juan Gil up front. The bench is going to be Declan Rudd, Elliot Whitehead, John Lundstram, Callum O'Dowda, Ravel Morrison, James Wilson and Donis Anvedaj as well. So hopefully these boys can go out there, show us a good display, get some goals against Arsenal. They're going for quite a weird formation. They're playing a sweeper, which is something I haven't seen pretty much ever in Football Manager. And you know, we need to try and utilise that and find a way of playing around it. It's probably quite defensive, I imagine, so we shall see how it goes in the game. 3 at the back with the wing backs, I guess, and the 3 in midfield and 2 up front, so an interesting formation. I believe Laurent Blanc is their manager actually. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. I don't know if Laurent Blanc plays that sort of formation at PSG or not. I'm not too sure, but he's certainly deploying that interesting tactic here at Arsenal. It may work for them today, but hopefully not. 22 minutes gone though, not much has happened, although we have our first highlights here. Galloway winning that header there. Herrera now with the ball. Martin Odegaard here in the middle of the pitch. Goes out wide to Julian Green coming into today's game. Tries to play the ball down the line to Gil, but Jedvaj can get there. And now Bellerin maybe can counter-attack for Arsenal as he's going forward with the ball. Bellerin with great pace there. Plays Ramsey. Galloway can win the header though. And now can we attack this time with Green on this left wing? Cutting inside, perhaps, goes into Odegaard, out wide to Herrera. Now, can you use your pace to beat the marker? He goes back to Julian Green, and back to Herrera. Those two playing ping-pong between each other. Herrera's found some space, and it was a comfortable save in the end for Wojciech Szczesny in the Arsenal goal. And first real chance of the game. Not a clear-cut chance, probably a half chance there, but of course we didn't take it. And Iheanacho now with the ball. Tackled by Ramsey. Herrera now nipping in there. Going into Osorio. Back to Herrera now. Go on, son. And it's a foul from Aaron Ramsey. And it's a penalty. And it will be Joshua Kimmich who will step up to this penalty here from the spot. And can he put us 1-0 up in this game? Half an hour on the clock. It's Kimmich. He puts the goalkeeper the wrong way. And rolls it across the ground. A good penalty from Joshua Kimmich. A German never misses, does he? And Kimmich there reinforcing that statement. I guess. And a nice finish from him, actually. And it puts us 1-0 up here. Kimmich with a penalty. Put it home. Easy as you like there. Celebrating in front of the Arsenal fans as well. However, there is a free kick for Arsenal. Goulam on this left-hand side with the ball. Goes inside to Aaron Ramsey. He finds Gabriel. Galloway tries to get there. Morata, Higuain. And Ortola puts it behind. That is a deadly partnership. Gonzalo Higuain. I know, Alvaro Morata, excuse me. But that is quite a deadly partnership. I believe they bought those two in the same window for about £50 million each. So spent 100 million on two strikers. That is incredible stuff. But Higuain there hitting the bar. And very nearly, kind of speaking of the devil, I guess, very nearly scored a goal for Arsenal there. And that is a clear-cut chance. But Herrera has picked up a knock, a bruised head. So, yeah, we might as well take him off, actually. We'll put Odegaard out on that right-hand side and we'll bring Morrison in. Of course, Martin Odegaard hasn't done too bad on that wing before. I mean, if you remember correctly... actually, I have an idea. No. Shall we swap Odegaard and Green around? No, I think we'll leave it actually at that. But let's get into our team talk then. We're 1-0 up. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to tell the boys, don't get complacent. Let's say make sure we get our hands on that trophy at the end, because I don't want us getting complacent in this game and kind of retreating too much. I want us to go out, get some goals here, and really put the tide to bed. With some time to go, but obviously Herrera's injured there. I hope that's not too bad. I hope he doesn't miss the Champions League final. That will be really, really bad if he does miss it, but we'll try and work around that. Although Robert Morrison losing the ball there. Kimmich now with it back into Angelino, who's got options ahead. He finds Green. He's cutting inside. Great ball out to Martin Odegaard here, and now can he work his magic from this right hand side? Goes back to Green. And he's beat one man here. Can he deliver the ball? He does. It's in there. Iheanacho, how has he missed? How has Kelechi Iheanacho missed that one? Literally a few yards out there and just heads it over the bar. And a big chance to get the lead inside. Just inside the beginning of the second half. And it leaves the door open really for Arsenal to get back in this game. But that was not a good finish from Iheanacho there. You would have backed him from that range, especially the form he's been in this season. But it wasn't to be, unfortunately. And with half an hour to go here, we are still in the lead, but it's just not very comfortable, I should say. It's not exactly a great position to be in. A bit precarious. And the clock is just quickly ticking away, sorry. And let's look at making some subs here then. So Julian Green is doing well, but his condition is a bit low, and we may have to rest him a little bit for the Champions League. So I think I'll just do that. I'll bring O'Dowd on, of course, the experienced head now in this side, a player that's played in every division for us, like John Lundstram, and really is one of the old guard of this team. And hopefully we can just hold out here. 10 minutes to go, and this clock is quickly ticking away here for Arsenal. And not too long left now. I am also going to take off Gil. He is on a yellow card here. And I will bring on Donis Avidaj in his position. But hopefully that will just wind down the clock just a little bit more. 2 minutes added time, boys. We are so close now to potentially getting our second FA Cup. Although a goal here will really kill us. As Bellerin whips it in, it's away. Ravel Morrison wins it. Can we get there, Iheanacho? Yes, we can. Can we counter-attack? Morrison with it now. Tries to find the ball over to Avidaj. Avidaj can deal with that. And it's hit away. And Galloway, and that is it. We've won the FA Cup for the second time in our career here at Oxford United, and that is a fantastic win. And yeah, we're a step closer towards that illustrious treble, and that is a fantastic performance. Not a great FA Cup final, not a memorable one, not quite like the one we played against Manchester City, but alas, we have won 1-0 with a Joshua Kimmich penalty. That is exactly what we want there. And we are getting quite close here. We've got to celebrate a famous treble there, as you know, and he's going to be out for 5 to 6 days. So hopefully he'll be back for the final here. But we've got a press conference here. Bonuses have been paid out. We've been given a bit of money. We entered the Hall of Fame. Let's just take a look at that actually. Where are we here? So we entered the Hall of Fame, 9th position here for the Premier League here. We've got a long way to go to get up towards Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't think that'll ever be beaten, that score. Mourinho second, Wenger, Paisley, Dalglish, Matt Busby, of course. So Matt Busby, the legend there. up there as well. Herbert Chapman, Bill Shankly, of course, of Liverpool, and of course we are here in 9th position with Oxford United in the Hall of Fame. There, we'll have a look at a little bit more of that another time, maybe in that review kind of thing and reflection we do after that. Arsenal have sacked Blanc as well, Tyrone Form. Everything's going well here, and up next in our way is Porto, and we'll bring that episode to you very, very soon. I'll see you guys in a bit. Remember to like and subscribe.